That faithful nonstick pan you've trusted for decades might be contributing to the unexplained fatigue that so many of us feel. It's a quiet betrayal, happening right on your stovetop. The very pan that promised us convenience might be holding a secret that impacts our health in ways we're only just beginning to understand. It's a quiet story, one that takes place right on your stovetop, and I believe it's one we all deserve to hear. Hello, I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and I've dedicated my life to helping people understand the science behind living a healthier, more vibrant life. For so many of us, especially women of our generation, that familiar black pan has been a faithful friend. It revolutionized our kitchens, didn't it? It promised us perfectly flipped pancakes, omelets that slid right onto the plate, and a cleanup that took mere seconds. Gave us time back. But just like with any old friend, sometimes new information comes to light that encourages us to have a new conversation, to take a second look with wiser eyes. That's what we're going to do together today. And I'd love to know who I'm speaking with. Tell me in the comments, where are you watching from today? It's wonderful to see where our community of strong women comes together. And if you find this conversation helpful, please consider subscribing so we can continue to explore these important topics together. So what exactly is it about that slick, easy-to-clean surface that's causing this new concern? Well, it all comes down to a group of man-made chemicals often called forever chemicals, or PFAS. The name itself gives you a clue. The simplest way to think about them is to imagine a tiny, invisible raincoat for your pan. That coating is what repels water and oil so magnificently, making food slide right off. But the problem is, this raincoat never ever wears out. It's designed to last forever. And when that nonstick surface gets even a tiny scratch from a metal spatula, or when the pan is overheated, microscopic particles of that coating can flake off and transfer directly into the scrambled eggs or the sautéed vegetables you're so carefully preparing for yourself. The very thing designed to keep food from sticking to the pan can end up sticking to our food, and from there, entering our bodies. But what happens once these tiny, invisible particles actually get inside our bodies? The answer is both fascinating and a little unsettling, and it has everything to do with our body's most delicate communication system, our hormones. Our endocrine system is like a beautiful, intricate orchestra, with hormones acting as the musical notes that tell every part of our body what to do and when. They manage our energy, our mood, our sleep, and our metabolism. These forever chemicals are what scientists call endocrine disruptors. Think of your natural hormones as tiny, perfectly shaped keys designed to fit into specific locks on your cells to deliver a message. These chemical imposters are like clumsy copies of those keys. They're similar enough to get into the lock, but they don't work properly. They can jam the lock, preventing the real key from getting in, or they can turn the lock at the wrong time, sending a confusing message. For women over 60, this is particularly crucial. Our hormonal balance is already in a delicate new phase. When these chemicals interfere, they can disrupt thyroid function, which so many of us struggle with, potentially leading to fatigue, brain fog, and difficulty managing weight. To give you a sense of just how persistent these chemicals are, here's a fact that truly shocked me when I first learned it. Traces of these chemicals have been found in the blood of polar bears in the most remote parts of the Arctic. That's how far they have traveled and how long they have lasted in our environment. It's a powerful reminder that what we use in our homes has a reach far beyond our kitchen walls. So if these chemicals seem to be everywhere, what power do we really have to protect ourselves? The answer, thankfully, is more than you think. Now, hearing all of this can feel overwhelming, I know. Can even feel a little discouraging. But I want you to take a deep breath. Because here is the wonderful news. The solution isn't about fear or sacrifice. It's not about giving something up. It's about rediscovering something even better. It's about turning back to the trusted, wholesome classics that our grandmothers and their mothers relied on, cookware that has been waiting for us all along. This is an upgrade, a joyful return to quality and health. Let's talk about these beautiful alternatives. First, there's the queen of the kitchen, cast iron. A well-seasoned cast iron skillet is the original non-stick surface. It's a piece of heritage you can cook with, one that gets better with every single use. Plus, it can add a small beneficial amount of iron to your food. Then we have stainless steel, the durable workhorse of every professional chef's kitchen. It's fantastic for getting that perfect sear on meats and vegetables. It's virtually indestructible, and it will never leach a single thing into your food. And for those who love the lightweight, easy clean feel of non-stick, there's modern ceramic cookware. These are pans with a non-stick coating derived from sand, free from the chemicals we've been discussing, offering the best of both worlds. Modern convenience with peace of mind. I can almost hear you thinking, but Emily, cast iron is so heavy and hard to care for, and everything sticks to my stainless steel pan. I hear you, and you are not alone in feeling that. For decades, we've been taught that cooking should be effortless, and these pans seem like, well, more effort. But what if I told you that there are a few simple, almost magical secrets to make these pans an absolute joy to use? That's exactly what we're going to demystify right now, so you can feel confident from the very first meal. For cast iron, the secret is called seasoning. It sounds intimidating, but it's really just about building a relationship with your pan. It's the process of baking a thin layer of oil onto the surface, creating a natural, non-stick finish. With each use, as you cook and add a little oil, that layer becomes stronger and more slick. It becomes a reflection of the love you put into your meals. For stainless steel, the secret is even simpler. It's all about heat. You must let the pan get hot before you add your oil or butter. A simple trick is the water test. When the pan is hot, drop a tiny bit of water on it. If it sizzles and evaporates, it's not ready. But if the water droplet dances around the surface like a little silver bead, your pan is perfect. Add your oil, hear that satisfying sizzle, and you'll find your food will glide, not stick. It's a little moment of kitchen magic, a small piece of science that changes everything. And you see, with just those one or two little pieces of knowledge, a whole new world of cooking opens up. It's not just about changing a pan, it's about changing your perspective. It's about seeing your kitchen not just as a place of chores, but as your sanctuary. A place where you have the power to actively nourish and protect your own health. This isn't about creating fear. It's about building empowerment through knowledge. Every meal you prepare is an act of self-care, and choosing the tools you use to prepare it is one of the most profound ways to honor your body and your well-being. It's a quiet, daily declaration that your health matters. So, what's one simple step you can take today? I'm not asking you to throw out every pan in your kitchen. Just start with curiosity. The next time you're at a home goods store or even a flea market, just pick up a small cast iron skillet. Feel its comforting weight in your hands. Think about the decades, even generations it could serve. That's your first step. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today, for being open to this important conversation. I would love to hear your thoughts. Please share in the comments one small change you're thinking of making in your own kitchen sanctuary. Your journey and your wisdom can inspire someone else in our community. Until next time, take wonderful care of yourself. You are absolutely worth it.